Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Federation's DLC version 2.6.2. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 6. It's the year 2340. We are the Weyland-Yutani Empire from the classic Alien Ridley Scott films. And we have these guys, the Tebran Eradicators down here, and we got a horde down here. So, determined exterminators. These guys are what? The Meshban, the Meshben Horde. They're a devouring swarm. And the Tebran are fanatical purifiers. So these are what's coming. And then these idiots came through this wormhole. We didn't take it soon enough. They came through and they've started to spread here. So they are the autocracy of Evanda Zun, and they are evangelizing zealots. So unfortunately, the guys that we'd like to be in a federation with are also in a war with the Tebran Eradicators. We may have to join that war to get into this federation, to help them end it sooner and get in this federation. Now, I had built some ships. Where are they at? They're not there anymore. Okay. These ships in this shipyard, I need to upgrade. I need to build. Let's build a battleship. Let's go get rid of that other battleship. The ones that the computer automatically creates. We're going to try to build a second fleet here. Our Ecumenopolis is done. It's encased. It's ready to go. So you can have leisure arcologies. You can have industrial arcologies, which I don't really care about, or the humdinger, the big guy, the foundry arcology. This is what we want. And oh, this is so great. This is so fantastic. There's 31 jobs available. What are there available? Clerks. There's a ton of clerk jobs available because of all the cities. Anyway, we need to build these. So we're going to build these. I'm going to take that commercial zone off, in fact, because these require moats for upkeep. And so to do that, we're probably going to have to put some down. Also, in the meantime, and this guy up here, see if you can build a habitat around one of these planets. How about around Marath? That'll make everybody happy. He's going to do that. So this is great. We can move people now who are unemployed to the Ecumenopolis, which is just going to be
a
fantastic.
foreign federation has consolidated.
Oh, really? Foreign Federation has consolidated. Now, Jardorn, this planet, Jormandor Prime, has a problem in that it doesn't have enough. You got robot miners working miner jobs, and you got robots working miner jobs. Yeah, it's building slots, so I can't move all those people or I lose, so I'm still going to have to upgrade something here. So let's upgrade that. You probably don't need to keep making robots. So let's do this instead. Oh, let's build more. I'm going to need more of these, especially after the war. Let's build one of those. No, let's build more commercial civilian industries. Let's build that. Marath. So it's up to 65. What we can do here, these require what? Crystals again. Yeah, resettle these to the Ecumenopolis. This is going to be the big deal. Rudimentary robots. Or Super Weyland-Yutani. Move all you guys. Can't do that because we can't destroy that last building. You guys have 75, but that unlocks that last slot, so I should be able to resettle you guys. Be able to resettle the 4 of you who are unemployed. There we go. Rizor. I still haven't figured out what I want to do with this planet. It now has the alien studies research on there. Let's take advantage of that and make this a research world then. Horizong Prime. Let's do that. This is going to go away, but it'll still be a nice research world because it has a ton of districts for housing to provide for all the upgraded research buildings. So you guys are the best little mining depot ever. And we had started putting research on here as well too, because it's got permanent things, strong magnetic field, so physics researchers from their jobs plus 5%. We're gonna do that. They also need some happiness in the form of whole theaters. So do that. The Ecumenopolis, though, this is gonna be the bomb. So Foundry Arcology. Awesome. Oh yeah, and we have to switch this over. Ecumenopolis Foundry. Yes, because this makes it so Foundry build speed is faster. And their metallurgist upkeep is minus 20%. Now, automatically, yeah, everything's... We're going to build some habitats, baby. Where's our other... One of our other construction ships that's doing nothing. Go to Zeta Reticuli. Oh, I don't have what? I'm lacking... Oh, I'm lacking some alloys. We'll do that. The science ship, tell me what's going on over here. Survey that. Get those gas extraction wells there. Uh-oh. Yep, we lost that. So he's gonna go get that archaeological site. The Mesh Ben Horde, they come all the way from over here. Senate has voted and failed the resolution change council size. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. We were the only one voting against it, and it must have, some other people must have voted against it as well. Yeah, I gotta figure out who I want to go after here. Autocracy of Evanzun. Yeah, you locked us out? Great. How are you doing, guys? They're pathetic. We will close our borders to you as well. I would like to just do a claims war right here and get all of this stuff, but that's going to take a lot of influence, so... And I don't think there's any chance of... Where did they come from? Where did this go?
Complete.
Right down here. So there's the PKT Autocracy of Evanzun, Tenebrian Eradicators. These guys have too much for us to go to war with them, to vassalize them. That's not what I really want to do with them right that second. So we're going to have to save up some stuff. Gamma lasers. Brune's Singularity. You are this. You are the trade route thing, so then add some hangar bay protection to yourself. Grab the off-road trading company stuff. You guys, same thing. Doink, doink. Put something in here. Let's see, the disruption field generator. That'll work. Command center does what? Gives us Galactic Ambition ship fire rate plus 10%. I like that one. Requires a Star Fortress upgrade though. Anchorage. Naval Logistics Office.
Research actualized.
Okay, research. Show us what you got. Fleet command limit. Naval capacity. Synthetic workers. Oh, yay. Good deal. Let's get those. Synthetic workers. You guys are here. We can spend some time. Oh, more of those. Spend some time upgrading. But I'm low on these right now. I'm low on alloys. Now what I can do is I can spend some money to buy some of them. That doesn't buy you a whole lot. And what are we now? Plus 4 of all ultimates. Okay. Take care of our empire here. You got 2 more jobs, Buster. What you need. Need more jobs there, so some unemployment is just gonna have to happen here for a while. You can be upgraded for moats. I do that. Or I might just create a city, get another clerk job.
Upscaling complete.
Let's give these guys some holo theaters. That'll give them enough amenities to make them happy. Branch offices now can be put on. Who is it? The Deary Directorate. Right down here. Let's go see about these guys. Here's one of their worlds. The Deary Directorate. Corporate. How much to establish a branch office though? Cost 183. To establish it. Now let's see. It costs us to establish it. I gotta save these up. I gotta save my influence. I can't make any more branch offices. I gotta save my influence for these turkeys up here. I'm going to do a big old claims war right up here. And go crush these guys. But to do that, new contact. Oh, killing Star Pact. What are they? The Materialist, Peaceful, Pacifist, Egalitarian. We will go for Machine Match. What is this? Who are these guys? The Grok Neplorian Corsairs raiding fleet. Hold on, buddy. They're 9,000. What are we? 18? Where are they going to go raid? We could grab those guys. These guys have autocracy of Evanzoon. It says their fleet is power is pathetic compared to us. We start making claims. Federation invitation. What's it going to cost to claim this stuff? I don't care so much about this group over here as I do this stuff. 100 influence for that. I want to get like right through here. Chop that off. Ecominopolis, building and creating jobs. Love it. And even though we're quite a bit under our empire sprawl right now, going to war with anybody would be problematic right now. I really want to choke that off right there. I can't wait around for that, can I? Nope. You gotta go do this. Gotta hurry up and move there. We gotta go choke this off right there. We have to use the influence to grab these 3 systems and choke it off right there. And not let these guys come any further. These determined exterminators. Punks. Alright, we're... Oh, and there we go. So we knew we were gonna start to see that happening. Which means we can buy fewer of those. Cancel that right now. City districts provide an additional clerk job. Yay, that'll put some people to work. Put some people to work. What is this? Senate is now in session voting on minor research sanctions. Yeah, we'll vote for that. So let's see. We got tons of food to sell.
Upscaling
Continue to
complete.
sell a lot more food, which is great. Continue to buy some of those outright. Booma. Wayland Yutani. Okay, let's go join those guys. We're gonna form this fleet
Upscaling
together.
complete.
We're gonna start building it up too.
Research actualized.
The Tachyon Lance. Sure, let's build that. We don't have it yet. edicts came off. These three right here. I'd love to be able to use some influence on the rest of this stuff, but we can't. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save every little bit. Okay, Boomer. You out of the picture right there. This is gonna be salvaged fleet. I have an admiral over there. I don't have one for the salvaged fleet. Come on, guys, join. Urge. Boomer. We have an available. Guys, alright. A bunch of them actually. Okay. This fleet, the salvaged fleet. Build 5 of those. Cruiser. Point defense. This, that. We've got a bunch of corvettes, so 2-point defense cruisers, long range ones, 2-point defense destroyers. A couple of those. Start building that fleet up. This is the Tebran Eradicators. How much stronger are we than them? They're equivalent to us right now, which is not good. And the other ones, way over here. What is this? Reinforcements in transit. Good. Okay. Kind of miss seeing them go across the screen here. I understood why they did that, because if you're trying to reinforce a fleet halfway across the galaxy, sometimes your ships didn't get there and they got destroyed in transit. And I'm sure that made some people unhappy, but I liked it because it was a little bit more realistic. I just liked it better. It's just me. Let's see, hydroponics farm, since we got resource silos on there. Those don't need to be upgraded beyond that. Logistics office. Naval, which is, oh, there's a nebula refinery. Great, use that. And that station right there just needs some upgrades. Okay. The EQ Monopolist. Now, I'm really tempted here to put a bunch of crystals and things like that on here because we're in desperate need of them, but that's what I like to use habitats for. I don't really want to have to do it and then change it later. I got the gene clinics and the robots. What are we making for population? We're growing not any species. Super Wayland Yutani. And we're assembling which robots? Rudimentary robots. Those look pretty good. Assemble those guys. Until I can change the species here, let's see about this robot. Let's create a template and call this. What would they do? Food from jobs, energy credits, resources from jobs, efficient processors. So if we did that and we called these guys like alloy robots, create that template, and then we go back to the EQ Monopolist and we say create alloy robots. Those guys are going to end up working some of these jobs, so let's give them the plus 5% from that. So alloy robots, apply that template to everybody on the EQ Monopolist. Every robot farmer, every robot miner on the EQ Monopolist. It's only 10 pops, but that's great. That'll help.
Research actualized.
Naval capacity.
Upscaling complete.
More claim influence. Yeah, we're gonna grab those. East Planet has 4 jobs. Why does it say it has unemployed pops over here? It says unemployed pops, but I don't see them over here. Current unemployment is 0. What is going on? That looks like a bug. Looks like a bug over here. Looks like a bug. What do I want to do with this planet? See, if we have the EQ Monopolist and it's full of alloy nanoplants, I'm not sure we need them as much on this planet. Eventually, these should be able to go away, but it might be better just to keep this here as well. Let's see what we got going on there. Mineral purification hubs we don't need. We got the 15% for the food processing facilities on it. We don't have this, the energy grid on it. Okay, let's put that on there. Escante.
Upscaling
I
complete.
keep calling it Escante because it reminds me of, it seems like there should be an E on the end of that. Escant. It's not Escant, it's Escante. Proper. Now it matches how I've been saying it. That's all that took. It's an easy solution. This planet is full of consumer goods. We can put a... Can't put a Ministry of Production on it until the planetary capital is ready. The Ecumenopolis says, I got all this room for all these other buildings, man.
Special project
If we upgrade
actualized.
that and create medical worker jobs to help with the growth, let's do that. The habitat is complete. Oh, thank you. Habitat is complete. Okay, here we go. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, colonize this with our people. Super Wayland Yutani. Right there. You guys, and this is gonna be Habe. Alright, go do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go make sure populations are, yeah, see, we're growing those guys. I don't want to grow those guys. We should only ever be growing Super Wayland Yutanis. It's us. We're the Wayland Yutani Corporation. We want to grow our own people. Come on now. Always be growing my people. Super Wayland Yutani. Only grow my peeps. And then let's go check out the species and see what's going on here. Excuse me. Rudimentary robots. Let's see, Wayland Yutani, Super Wayland Yutani. Okay, we're good. Mostly good. This planet. Research. More research. And also just tons more. Man, this has got so much mineral. We can make it. This is awesome. So rarely you get planets like that. Fantastic. This. Naval Logistics Office upgrade. This shipyard. Give me Fleet Academy and upgrade. Bruins.
Research actualized.
Ooh, there's a black hole observatory. It's a black hole there. Yes, we should definitely do that. It's a deal. Issue Special Project Limbo, Second Chance, Black Hole Observatory. What does this do again? Oh yeah, research. Give me some research. Synthetic workers, yay, we got droids. Okay. Allocate Insights Robot Modification Points. Those are always nice. Let's get civilian Ripley complexes first. This is starting to look nice over here on the outliner. It's starting to look better anyway. Okay, where are we at with this junk going on here? You're gonna do this. Build that. Build all the way out to Nigiro. Then we're gonna stop there. Science ship who's doing nothing. You can make it now. Survey that system. You were right in here when you got zapped out of there.
Upscaling complete.
Upscaling complete. Hab A is being colonized. Kind of like that. This is hangar bays up here. We're going to add anchorages to it. $368 of 418.
Upscaling complete.
Empire Sprawl. That's not too bad. Council election imminent. We are strongly in second place behind the Mishar League of Tribes. So, digging that. Repeal the Readied Shield. We'll oppose that. Repeal the buzzword standardization. We'll abstain. Galactic, yep, Wayland Yutani #2. Great. We love seeing our name on that. Elections negotiate a... Well, we're going to abstain because we need to save as much of our influence as possible. So, who got elected? We have re-elected Timofona. Good job, honey. You just keep getting elected. Doing very good work there. Alright, let's see about this. About claims. Is anybody still at war?
Research actualized.
Union of Galactic Powers. Oh. What am I gonna have to? I'm gonna have to claim this. I'm gonna have to claim that, and this, and this. That'd be the easiest way, which might mean the best thing to do is send these guys through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Evil capacity. That's the first big repeatable because it's 55,000. So let's get a lot of this cheaper stuff off of here first. This fleet. We're gonna leave Boomer there. You guys are going to move to here. So you're gonna move to there first. But you're gonna go to Bruins Singularity. Actually, I got a better idea. You guys stay there at Bruins and make Bruins your home.
Upscaling complete.
You guys who are moving can go move all the way up to here to Arrakis and make Arrakis here. Do that. And then when we get the Tachyon Lance or whatever it is, when we get that other weapon, either that or the Mega Cannon, whichever one first we can get first, we'll add some more battleships to your fleet. Super Whaling
Research
Yutani.
actualized.
Okay. Wow, we're just plowing through the research. I love it. Tachyon Lance, neutron launchers. Cheapest thing on here is advanced research complexes. Let's get that. This is there's the Ripper autocannon, which I really want. This is the Gauss cannon, battleship hull hit points. This is cheap. Let's do that.
Colonial enterprise established.
All right. This becomes a refinery. Refinery station. You can make them bureaucratic centers. Wow, you can do that with them. So, trade district. And a district there. And then we'll move some people over. Bridge planetary growth. We can do that. Ecominopolis could use that as well. This planet could use that. We have plenty of food, so we might as well. We want to continue to stay out of trouble with consumer goods, so where appropriate. Industry of production. We'll keep trying to do that. Hey, look at here. Buildings and their build cost. Claims. So if I grab this, what's this?
Actualized.
Senate has voted and passed this minor research sanctions. Great. Synergy forum. That was quick. Yeah, get all this cheap stuff off of here. So max occupancy garrisons. Let's go to claims. Let's grab this and this and that for sure. That's 174. I like that. Let's grab this because that's our space. I don't care about cutting them off from this. I mean, I'd like to come over here and grab this, but let's see. We still have 500. Let's do this. Spend that. Rising unemployment. Let's grab that. And that. That. And this. This. Great, we grabbed all of those. We can afford to grab a Astarte later. Alright, are you guys ready to go? Are we ready to go crush these guys? Just about, aren't we? Ruins Singularity. Let's see. What do you guys have? What's our Tachyon lands? Let's upgrade that, John. Yes. That is What about you? Kinetic battery. Instead, thank you. So now for the cruisers that are using this, they switch over the kinetic battery, and here's the reason why. This does 66 to 210 damage, and it only does 50% shield damage. This does far more than 66 to 210. It does 150 to 450, and it does an additional 25% damage to the hull and plus 100% to the shield. So this is why as soon as you get these, you want to switch these over, because they rock. And what we're saying here is stay at a distance of 80. These things shoot for 120. This is no good because 150 is too far. So saying stay there, shoot that far, and if anybody gets close enough, then we'll engage the plasma on them. Same thing with these guys. Say stay at 80 and shoot this thing off, the kinetic battery on the back end. Put that there. So those are longer range ships to stay out. Kinetic short. That just is a little short kinetic fleet. We don't really use those much anymore. Here's our point defense ones. Here's this point defense cruiser. The difference here now is these missiles do 51 to 68. And they have a retargeting range of 100. These do 165 to 265. So we switch those. That does more damage. And then we also go to these and say shoot these things. Shoot them. Alright. So now we'll upgrade some stuff. You guys can be upgraded. It'll take a little bit to upgrade you. You don't have to go very far to do it. Research. What else is really cheap here? Assault army damage. There's no planets over here, so I just need to claim this and then be done with the war.
Research
which would make me perfectly happy. I don't have to get any troops involved. What's cheap here? Artisan output. Heck yeah. Give me that. Hab A. Let's move some people to Hab A. As many as we can get from somewhere else.
Research actualized.
Have any that we can get from somewhere else? Not really. Get there in a minute. Robot modification. Oh, swarm missiles. These things are all cheap. Improved strike craft. Rather have the Durasteel armor. So let's get our fleets in position. What are you guys doing? You're moving over there. We don't have a starbase over here, which we should. We need a starbase to feed this. We need a shipyard to feed this starbase here. And this doesn't have defenses set up yet either. So, don't have to worry about that. Ecumenopoulos. And then these guys are what? They are the Groknoplorans. The Groknoplorans, we should be able to, we know of a good raiding target. Pay them to raid one of your rivals. We have to make a rival out of these guys. Autocracy. Can we rival them? How do I rival them? Declare rivalry. Declare them to be grants. Requires terrible relations, rivalry, an envoy sent to harm relations, or one empire must be either in supremacist diplomacy stance or be a fallen empire. Harm relations. I don't have an envoy to harm relations with. Okay. Well, in that case, we go to these guys. We could just say, oh, what is this? Refugees. They are welcome here. We would like to hire mercenaries. Armada of the Void Bar. We're going to be hiring you guys real soon. Actually, let's hire you now. Let's do that now. We're going to hire you mercenaries. We're going to hire the Armada of the Void Bar. I'd like to hire some other mercenaries. Like the first Storm Wing. And we'd like to hire some other mercenaries. Star Rider Flotilla. Thank you. where are all of them at? Right over here. Okay. Get over here. Actually, go here to Bruins. Good job, guys. You're gonna rock. Be aggressive. We're gonna come in here and squash these punks. You guys are upgrading slowly. The habitat has unemployed persons. Marath says it has 3 Okay, Marath. We're gonna take 3 of your people and move them to the hab. You have unemployed specialist. Good. Decline that one. Marath. You need 1 more raised up specialist, don't you? Then let's do this. Provide clerk jobs. Yes, let's do that. Hab A can now take some crystals. Edit crystals. Good job. I'll put 1 of those unemployed specialists to work. The Prikiki T. How are they doing? Oh, they spread out.
A system has been surveyed.
They spread out. They did a little better there. Vault of acquisitions. All right. So what's going on here? Can you excavate site? Cannot excavate archaeological sites outside of your empire. Oh, okay. All right.
Ships upscaled.
Ships upscaled. Excellent. Get over here.
Research actualized.
We're getting ready to go stomp these guys. Artisan output. Jump, drive, travel. Or neutron launchers. Or hyperdrive 2. Let's get the hyperdrive 2. Yep, you guys are just about over there. Good job. Get over there.
Upscaling complete.
The Iku Monopolist. Can we put... We can now. We can finally put the Ministry of Production on there. Great. Do that. Look how many jobs are open. Clerk jobs. A ton of them. Metallurgist jobs. Oh my gosh. Specialist jobs. All the metallurgist jobs are taken, which is awesome. So we want to do this. Because right now, how many clerks are working? Clerk jobs, 29 of 130. So anytime you have clerk jobs, start building more of those. Anytime you have people working the clerk jobs, I guess is what I should say. Admin capacity is going to be important. This is not necessarily one of those planets I wanted to put it on. Where's my admin planet? Right there, Escante. Okay, I got an idea. Yeah, I'm going to focus this planet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this with administrative offices and this with administrative offices. And we'll do that. This is going to be our admin planet. And we'll switch it over to, I'm sure it has a bureaucracy world. Bureaucratic center. Admin capacity from bureaucrats is increased by 2. Bureaucratic job upkeep reduced and pop ethics shift chance reduced by 20%. Yes, we will do that. We will switch that over when that's done. Okay. Are we ready to do this? Are we ready to go to war with these punks? I think so. Let's go. Autocracy of Event. Conquer, claim, invite attackers. Nobody else wants to go. Okay.
We wish only to protect our consumer base.
Oh, that's actually absolutely right. Yes. We wish only to protect our consumer base. Okay. Flotilla dudes. I want you to go over here and capture that for me. Other ship, I want you to go here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Let's make this a very quick, easy war. Let's go get what we want and then get out. Does that sound appropriate to everybody?
Research actualized.
Neutronium armor. Oh, synth leaders. Synth leaders is kind of sexy. I like the neutronium armor though. This one, yes, you are going to be a legitimate shipyard. Please do that.
Competitive station engaged.
Yes. Let's do it.
Research actualized.
Just exactly research.
Competitive station engaged.
Vault of acquisitions. Let's see what else is cheap here. Get all this cheap stuff off. Climate restoration. Oh, and shouldn't need it, but you should always do that. Nanite actuators. Research speed plus 10. Oh wow, if we could get some of that. Declared. What is the war declared? The Mesh Ben Horde has declared war on the Avaran Star Dynasty. Would you look at that? Okay, so what is this? Is there a planet there that we have to actually conquer? Military power, what's this? Attacking neutral targets? No, I don't want to attack a neutral target. I just want to win. Do we have enough influence to claim that one last little system here? Yes, we do. No, we don't. It needs 175. Oh yeah, they don't flip. Oh, I'm thinking that flips over to the map, but we're not playing the right people. End of the Avaran Star Dynasty. These guys just sent a big, huge fleet through here that is nothing compared to us. Nothing compared to you. You guys can go up here. Take that.
Upscaling
And go
complete.
there. Did they just go back through? Meshben Horde has declared war on the Ziran Star Confederacy.
Upscaling complete.
They just chickened themselves back through there, didn't they? Here's how this is going to work, gentlemen. Taking this over. And then we're going to settle for the status quo so we can get all this stuff. All of our claims. All of our claims. The Ecomonopolist, building the foundry, archaeology. You'll see this change. Metallurgy stops 30. What happens when we do this? 40. Oh yeah. So it's at the end of the month. It should shift from 187 to what? 230. Yeah.
Research actualized.
Now we're at a minus for volatile mode stuff. Okay, hold on. Gateway travel. Yeah, let's see. What is this? Meshben Horde. The Prekiki made peace with the Eradicators. Why don't you guys go through this wormhole then? Why don't you go there? See what happens when we do that. These raider dudes, they're the ones I'm gonna send through to go do a little further. They can go through here and they can kind of curb stomp these guys a little bit. I don't want any of their space. I just want my space. They can have this down here. They can be crushed by the Meshben Horde and anybody else for all I care. They saw my fleet and ran. They're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have colonized through that gate. That could have been a mistake. Yes.
Upscaling
yes,
complete.
it was. It was a big mistake for you fools. You big dummies. Force my hand. The drums of war. A new threat is born. Yeah, the Great Khan. Okay, I am the Great Khan guy. Great. I don't need your problems right now. You could be fighting your own guys. End of the Ziran Star Confederacy. Go there. Mercenaries join the Great Khan. The rise of the Groknaploran horde under the vaunted Great Khan has triggered mass defections among all other Groknaploran mercenaries that were in our employ. Caught up in the sudden influx of nostalgic fervor, the traitors have all abandoned their contracts. Oh, you suckers. Fine. Then we will go do what we need to do. You, do that, and then head over here. You guys, light it up. Get ready. Get ready, and then also you need to be upgraded. Go to... That needs to go to the very top. Actually, no, it doesn't. Build all those platforms first. Alright, great. So here they go. Are they gonna storm into the Fallen Empire side of things? Oh, those guys defected. Jerks. I don't have time to do everything that I want to do here. You guys, go up here. You other guys, go take this real quickly and then go back. Do we have enough claims yet? It's what? It's 175 is what we need to get this? Oh, it needs to be over. Need this to be over. We got a bigger problem on our hands right now.
Upscaling complete.
We have a much bigger problem on our hands. What are they doing?
Upscaling complete.
Thousands and thousands of fleets. That's not going to be good. Okay, come up here. Need you up here. I need you tonight. Because we're going to get our butts kicked. Alright, so... the battleship. Lance. That's the best weapon we have right now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You, little fleet here. I need more... salvage fleet. More of these. Yep, and another cruiser would be great. That long range one. Alright. Reinforce the fleet. Why did it make that noise? How are we doing over here? Building defense platforms. Get them built. Get them built. Get them built. Get them built. Built. Go take on the Fallen Empire, by all means. Oh, the Fallen Empire's down here, I guess. Go after the Demonic Confederacy then. Don't go after us. Man, I don't want to deal with it. Stupid horde. How's our HAB doing? Still have one unemployed person there. I need 2 more people to go there. Resettle some people to HAB A. Oops. Didn't realize that I made it lowercase. That's not good. Okay, HAB A. Let's fix your spelling here. Okay, you need moats, because that's what we're starting to run. Chemical plants, we're going to be running short real soon. Alright, what is this? Sunthor's Armada. What the heck? Get up here. What is this? Federation Association offer. Not for us. Is everybody still at war? Yeah, okay. Alright, I really want this. Claims, I need what, 5? I need 3. Come on, end of the month. There we go. Claim it. Now let's go back and finish this. Communicate. Sue for peace. Status quo. We get systems. Yes. We will accept this for now. Yes, you will. And look, that was very effective. Very effective. And now I can take my construction ship down here and say, go build the mining stations there and get those crystals. Here's completed. Great. This construction ship, go over there. We are just going to play complete defensive ball right there. Alright, take this one off. Yes, now what can we get? Let's see. None of those things are things that I want. I want synthetic evolution, but it requires synthetic personality matrix. We almost have that. Galactic Wonders and Master Builders, but we still don't have Mega Engineering yet, so we're waiting. We're waiting on synthetics because gotta get to that tech, I guess.
Research actualized.
What is this? What is this? This is Bulgara? Okay. Keep those punks from coming through. Do that. Climate restoration. Now what's next? What's really cheap that's next? Oh, food processing centers. Xeno outreach agencies. Anything. Those are all like branch offices and stuff. We haven't had the influence to be able to do too much of that. Senate has voted and passed the resolution Guardian Angels Act. Ooh.
Competitors detected.
Okay, here comes the fleet. Guardian Angel Act. What is that? Guessing it's a middle. Guardian Angels Act. Diplomatic weight from fleet power. Defensive army morale plus 15%. Rules of war. Okay, and what do you guys have? You got a bunch of fleets coming. I mean, this is terrible. This is gigantic. This is no good. No good. I can only hope that what I have here is enough to hold this off, and it's not going to be. They're going to crush us. So what happens when they crush us? Let's look at their ships. Kinetic. All these little Lancer frigates, kinetic, and they don't have as good a tech as we do.
More declared.
We're gonna see what happens. Oh,
Mining platform lost.
Oh, we got stomped. We got stomped. How do we make them not do that then? I mean, it's... How do we make them not do that? Surrender. Yes, we will accept your terms. Becoming a satrapy results in -10 energy. Okay, yeah, I accept the terms. I just don't want them to. Board establishes base and. Fantastic.
Research actualized.
Okay. Yeah, your satrapy. Great. Super.
Research actualized.
We've seen it before. We've done it before. We've survived this kind of thing before. In the previous game, we had a really, really bad start. And that's what it took, was just becoming a satrapy under a fallen empire to,
Research actualized.
to survive it. You got to do what you need to survive until you can curb stomp them later. So that's what we'll do. We'll build ourselves up to be powerful, and we'll come take these guys. We'll come crush them. And it just may take some time, that's all. It just may take some time. That's okay. As a satrapy, we will have some time. So let's see. What's it say? Overlords of Wayland Utopia. Satrapy. Great.
Upscaling complete.
Well, now they're going to go get the Domana Confederacy. Oof. Alright, what do we have here? Track. Go to, let's see. Right there. Can we get a science ship over there, please? Go learn something. What is this? Oh, they hoarded up there. They grabbed that little tiny spot up there. Good job, guys. They're just going to needle their way into all this, aren't they? Which means if we don't want to have holes in our empire, we need to be taking care of this now. What are you doing? You just built that? Okay, but that's fine. We can get the research later. Okay. It's minor military sanctions. Yeah, sure, we'll support that.
Upscaling complete.
Well. That wasn't quite how I was hoping things would turn out. I mean, we got what we wanted from these guys. I don't like that they got that spot there, but we took that from those oppressors, and then we were subsequently rushed, so
Research actualized.
I figured those guys were going to do that. Wake up like that. Selected lineage, leader level cap +1, and experience gains. What? So we have private research entities and corporate embassy, diplomatic weight from economy, and now let's see what we can get. Mercenary liaison office, naval capacity +10. I kind of like that. Let's do that. In fact, this is commercial forum, branch office value. Let's put the naval one down here too. What's it have on it? It's got corporate embassy, private research, commercial forum, amusement complex, fast food chain, mercenary liaison office, naval capacity. Yeah, let's do that. Well. Not quite. Not quite what I wanted to have happen, but we'll survive. We'll survive, and we'll keep expanding our empire, and we will eventually crush these guys. So I'm going to stop it here, guys. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to keep going. I'm having a lot of fun. I got to say that 2.6, because 2.6 provides you with the administrative capacity cap changes, I like that change. Federations and diplomacy, you know, I'm not sure it's the greatest thing in the world. Like I said, I've never really cared about diplomacy in these kinds of games, but I'm gonna give it the full game, give it a chance to grow on me and see if there's anything about it, federations, that I really love. Right now, I'd say what I love more is the upgrade to 2.6. It's making playing this kind of an empire neat. Staying under the admin cap to maximize research, but slowly spread. It's not like in the old days when you played wide, you just went wide as fast as you could, and if you were playing small, you stayed small as long as you could until the very end game. Here, it's more like, this is more like in between. It's like you're staying under the admin cap, and we're not colonizing. We're not putting an outpost on every last little system that we have. We're preserving things and creating choke points because we're like, we got to wait for our stuff to grow, and I'm here creating a buffer, knowing that we're gonna need that buffer for when we take over stuff for more. So I like the way this works. This is what I would call like somewhere between playing small tall and somewhere between playing spread out wide, and I like it. I like it a lot. This fits me and my own personal style quite well. So I like this. So guys and ladies, see you next time. As always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. And if you like the channel, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.